My absolute favorite part about NGC is that this company never stops improving when it comes to certifying coins. They've actually made so many varieties of their certification service that they have collector's value in and of itself. Make sure you check out this video and save it for your collection. Now, don't be alarmed if you ever come across a slab like this. It is extremely rare. This is the Generation 1.0 slab. It actually has collector's value in and of itself, and a lot of the times the plastic alone is worth more than the coin inside. These slabs were only used for 3 months, September, October, and November of the year 1987, and never seen again. This slab is extremely scarce, Generation 2.0. There's only 309 examples of NGC actually slabbing these, and they were only slabbing coins for 2 months, November and December of 1987, the first year NGC existed. Now this is Generation 2.1. They actually changed the reverse ever so slightly, the font. Only 288 of these slabs remain today, that is it. And believe it or not, they only slabbed these coins for 1 week in 1987. Generation 3.0 was more common. They actually struck these for 2 years from 87 to 89. They finally added some detail on the obverse slab. They added the NGC logo right here. This is Generation 4.0. It's my personal favorite. They're also known as old fatties. They actually finally added the hologram that is more famous today that increases the security and authenticity of their slabs. And they were used from 1989 to 1992. This is Generation 5.0. It is a huge change in the NGC database as we know it. So now for the first time, not only did they have the holograms, but they added the notorious barcode that actually adds registry to the NGC database the most easy way possible for all rating services. These were used from 1992 through 1995. This is Generation 6.0. They were only used in 1996, and they just added a little bit more detail to the obverse here to make it look a little more appealing. This is Generation 7.0. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. You can see here that they actually just kind of pushed the hologram in. They didn't want to use the full sticker for whatever reason. But what is really cool about it is you do see the ANA partnership for the first time on a 7.0 slab. These slabs lasted from 1997 all the way through the year 2000. This is Generation 8.0. They increased the size of the hologram just a little bit, and obviously the font on the obverse side of the slab is a little bit better. They actually only used these slabs for 4 weeks in the year 2000. This is Generation 8.1. It's actually a combination of two things. They use the front label from Generation 7. I'll show you that again. So like same front label here. But then in 8.1, they use the reverse label from Generation 8. So same one as this one. They actually only use these slabs from the year 2000 till 2001. That's it. This is Generation 9.0. It's actually one of my favorites too. It's more of a classic. They switched out the obverse label where they actually added the Numismatic Guaranteed Corporation. So now you finally know what NGC stands for. They used these slabs from 2001 all the way through 2003. So they actually went on a little bit of a run with this one. I actually really like this one. This is Generation 10. It's actually extremely rare to find this slab. It was only used for a couple months in the year 2003. Now you can see on the obverse it says ngc.com. That's never been seen before. And on the reverse you have this awesome sticker with the hologram and the ANA and the whole 9 yards. This is Generation 11. It was only used for a couple months in the year 2003 as well. On the obverse it features the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation here. And on the reverse, the same as Generation 10, that ANA lamp and this awesome, really cool contrasted sticker. This is Generation 12. They went on a full year run from 2003 all the way through 2004 with this one. They have the same Numismatic Guarantee Corporation on the obverse, and they actually just changed the reverse sticker here. Generation 13, you actually might have these in your collection because they actually are much more common. They went on a 4-year run with this from 2004 through 2008. They have the larger NGC sticker on the reverse and that same Numismatic Guaranteed Corporation on the obverse. This is Generation 13.5. It's extremely rare. The first thing you'll probably notice is this awesome NGC sticker on the reverse. And this new obverse is actually featured on the 14th generation that I'll show you here, but this was actually only used in 2008. That's it. So this is Generation 14, as I just mentioned, the same obverse as 13.5, but they changed the reverse to another really awesome sticker. They went on a run with this one. It was from 2008 through 2014. This is Generation 14.1. It's extremely uncommon, and they did a black core holder to honor the 25th anniversary of Generation 1. A black core holder is extremely uncommon on classic coins. In this case, obviously a Morgan is featured in it. It actually does say NGC's 25th anniversary here, and these were only featured in 2012. This is Generation 15. It was more common. From 2014 through 2015, you can obviously see the differences on the reverse here. The sticker was changed. This is generation 16. They kept the reverse sticker, but on the obverse, they changed the obverse sticker to what is actually much more familiar as today's NGC's brown label. These were used from 2015 through 2017. This is generation 17, and they changed the reverse sticker. That was it. They used this label from 2017 through 2021. This is generation 17.1. It's actually an extremely important slab. It was used from 2021 through 2023. And if you notice here, they changed the name of the company. It's no longer Numismatic Guaranteed Corporation. It's Numismatic Guaranteed Company. And finally, the slabs that we use today from 2023 to present was generation 18. They kept the company. And finally, they added a QR code, so it's the most easy it's ever been to actually recognize your coin, add them to the database, make sure they're legit, the whole 9 yards, with just scanning them from your phone without even needing an app. I hope this video was informative. NGC will never ever stop improving, and you can definitely trust them with your coins.